Hey friends, today we're playing a demo for a game that I am very excited to experience. Right now, the demo for Layers of Fears is out on Steam and I have it downloaded. Now, we do know that Layers of Fear 1 and 2 were both released by Bloober Team years ago, so what's the deal with this game? Layers of Fears plans to take all of the story content from Layers of Fear 1, Layers of Fear 2, and the DLCs and put them into one experience. And allegedly, this experience has also been changed quite a bit. Now, personally speaking, I was not the biggest fan of Layers of Fear 2, but I absolutely love Layers of Fear 1. I think it's a fantastic horror game that was very influential in the indie horror scene. So of course, the moment I figured out there was a demo, I downloaded it as soon as possible. Let's enjoy this experience together and let's see what Layers of Fears has in store for us. Okay, here's the start of the demo.
I once had it all.
Gorgeous shot.
Palate was sated. Nostrils stimulated. Standing venerated. And one day, you took everything away but shame and pain.
Cutscene is absolutely
I'm
gorgeous.
still not sure what game you're playing, but I'm back.
Still not sure what game you're playing, okay. This game is built in Unreal Engine 5, so keep that in mind. This is running on a 4090 graphics card, and we do have ray tracing on. I'm really wondering when, like, during which game is this demo taking place?
I'm taking what's mine.
And who exactly are we playing as? Because in the first Layers of Fear, we played as the painter. 10 years earlier. I'm excited. I've just been, you know, pretty excited about this project since it got announced. I really do enjoy the first Layers of Fear. I think it's very special. So if they're able to recapture that, I'm all for it. Okay, let's see.
It made me think of your poem. Congratulations.
Oh, seagulls. Okay. I actually like that lighter. It's very pretty. And who is this? I wonder if there was a reason that that painting was turned upside down or laid on its face. Okay. Yeah, the game is definitely beautiful. So we have full ray trace reflections running here.
Dear,
What's this?
congratulations once again on winning our competition. Let us repeat, your submission astonished us, and we are delighted to welcome you in our hermitage.
Hermitage.
Make yourself at home. The whole lighthouse is at your disposal.
Boat will arrive once a week with supplies if you need anything. Interesting. So, I submitted... Hold on, let's answer the phone. This is bugging me. Hello?
Hello?
I received the word that you came to the lighthouse. You find everything to your liking.
Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm very pleased to hear it.
Game is gorgeous.
Now, are you writing?
What?
You must understand, Mrs. It is imperative that you start your
This is
work
who?
as soon as possible.
Why don't they say my name?
I will remind you that you signed a contract. So it is very specific on the timeline.
Okay, so they're
I would
rushing me
advise
already. I just
you
got
abide
here.
by it. Goodbye.
1955 on the calendar. We can kind of see that from the phone.
Now that was a conversation I was too sober for.
Okay, so this note is peculiar.
Dear, congratulations once again on winning our competition. Let us repeat, your
So she entered a competition. I'm assuming it was a writing competition, and she did a great job. So now she's a part of this group of writers at a hotel. Well, not a hotel, at a lighthouse.
Huh? Whole lighthouse is at your disposal. My ass.
Yeah, every door's locked. So... Is it like a writer's guild or something like that? I don't even really know what that is, but... It seems she signed a contract, in exchange for maybe being able to stay here. Maybe she's receiving a payment. But whatever it is, they need her to write. All right, well, let's go check this back hall. The game is pretty. Okay, can't cross that. So what's the deal then? The whole lighthouse is at my disposal and I can't go anywhere? Oh. Of course there's rats. Well, I guess we ought to get to writing if that's what they want. Guess that's why we're here. Okay. We're not in a boat. We shouldn't be moving? Hello? Oh, here we go. Someone here? There's Remy. So that just flashed with what I think is the painting. Obviously, it doesn't look the same as it did in the first game, but the painter's magnum opus. Can I not get out of here? Hello? I'm stuck in what looks to be a storage closet. This isn't a bedroom by any means. Oh, I'm not. I was... Okay.
Might as well make some good use of the phone while I'm here.
Okay. Who are we calling?
Hello?
Hi, darling. I'm calling to let you know I'm here. Can you believe the agency already called to see if I was working?
Agency.
That's insane. Did you at least have time to settle in a bit?
Not really.
How's the lighthouse? Inspiring? Spooky? Haunted?
All of these things. I was just looking around and it's certainly something. How are you? Do the meds work?
Don't you
The
worry about me,
meds?
Mama. This is your time to do your work. To live your life.
Well, maybe you're right. I should probably get to it then. Bye, son. Love you.
So is
Love
her
you
son
too,
sick
Mama.
and she's trying to make it as a writer so she can take care of him better? This is a lot different than I was expecting. Now, I didn't play all the DLCs. I think I played the one for Layers of Fear 1. And none of this is recognizable to me.
Dear, congratulations once again.
Okay, I don't know why they're not... telling me who I am, right? Is there a reason for that? Okay, let's sit back down. Let's write our piece. That's why we're here. Oh. Okay, now we're definitely in the mansion of the painter. This is the first game. Interesting. And this is early in the first game. What starts as something that looks like, you know, an artistic interpretation on two flamingos ends up turning into a very, very grotesque image of his wife who has burned. Now this looks just like Layers of Fear. Hate. Even now, lost. You deserve it. Finish it. Talking about his magnum opus. This is just like Layers of Fear 1.
No, this is private.
And it's just a book. Her diary?
I hereby resign from service as maid in house.
So they're just not going to tell us the names. I guess it's a stylistic choice? Maid's resignation. Yeah, so basically the story of Layers of Fear 1, and I've talked about this in a video, is you play as the painter, and basically you're dealing with a very, like, a man going mad. And a lot of it has to do with his wife, who was caught in a house fire, and it causes all sorts of things that, you know, start to make the relationship break down. I'm definitely doing like a too long didn't read version, but yeah, it's a tale of a man. You really get a glimpse. Oh my goodness, you really get a glimpse into a man's psyche, and it has a lot of really like this. It takes place entirely within a mansion, but the mansion is constantly changing around you, and it is really highlighting the fact that this guy has, you know, barely has a handle on himself. I really like Layers of Fear 1. I think it's a great introductory horror game as well.
Is this the right door for you?
Canvas crawlers, massive pulsating fur, poison to paint, fire.
Yeah, canvas crawlers are rats. So my first impressions here of this game are just how, you know, obviously how gorgeous the game is. It runs pretty well. I'm getting a little bit of skipping and stuff, even with you know, DLSS turned on and stuff like that. But it's an absolutely gorgeous remake. I'm wondering how different the stories are going to be.
No weakness, just fire from the depths of your soul. Finish it. I need to fight the darkness.
Fight the darkness. Okay. Is there another candle anywhere that I can grab? Right there. Yeah, there's lots of really cool changes that the house undergoes during your time playing Layers of Fear 1, and I have a feeling that they're just going to take it, you know, the next step further with all of the benefits of the technology that Unreal Engine 5 provides. You know, it's been many years since Layers of Fear 1.
I never wanted it to come to that, but here we are. I will protect myself.
Okay, so there was no sort of combat or resource management. What's going on with this? Focus light? Oh, yeah, nothing like this in Layers of Fear 1. Nothing like that. Like, no sort of combat mechanic. I mean, I don't even know if I would call that combat, but there was nothing even similar to that in Layers of Fear 1. It's almost like a haunted house you're going through.
Yesterday, a stool broke underneath me. My cup stuck to a kitchen table.
Interesting.
We need new servants. These people are so lazy. It's like nobody...
No one wants to work anymore, is what he said. Yeah, that's not it. It's obviously the way you're treating them. Don't need that open anymore, but I don't know why they're showing us... that little baby. Creepy baby doll.
As of today, I'm resigning from work at this house. I think I don't have to explain my reasons. You know how life in this house looks.
Yeah, it's bad.
If I could give you some advice, think about being more understanding and a bit nicer to future servants.
So, the toll that the events are taking on the relationship between the painter and his wife, both physically and mentally, are obviously bleeding into every other aspect of their life, including the way that they treat the servants.
I'm done. I'll do it myself. Keeping the house from breaking apart can't be that hard.
And we can look around and see that, well, that's obviously not the case.
Working in here. I swear if I'm interrupted one more... I thought it would be harder. It should be harder. Bones shouldn't break so easily.
Okay. Yeah, I would hesitate to call this combat, but I wonder if they'll put anything like that in?
He looked so delicious.
Oh,
when the flame
that's the Rat King. I recognize that painting. I think that's in a few of the games. Can I leave? No, I can't leave. Oh man, look at the perspective shift. Almost like we're looking through a fisheye lens. Wow, look at that. Can I leave? No, the room is literally like basically liquefying in front of me. Can I grab a candle? No. Oh, here we go. Okay, I am so impressed by the visuals. Like, man, this game is gorgeous. Look at this. And the fisheye lens is like haunting.
The only thing that could make her smile.
Okay, oh, I gotta put the thing on first. Okay. Let's hear it. Oh, it's reversing the effects. Okay, I remember this room. It cannot be undone. I remember this room. The master bedroom.
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say?
So, obviously he's stressing about his wife doing anything. Like, everything in their relationship is basically reaching a boiling point. That's locked. And what do we have here?
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw.
I'm pretty sure he's doing this for his art.
Boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one. Obviously, this was not something I'd done before.
Right.
Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
Yeah. So, again, this guy's absolutely losing it, and part of, you know, the downfall of his life is that, you know, he's always been an artist, he's always been a painter, and eventually critics started to dislike his art, and even that started to go downhill. And when everything's going wrong in this man's life, you know, we witness the collapse. And I thought the first game did a very good job of showing that. So obviously, you know, the house is constantly changing in Layers of Fear. It's a very guided, very curated experience.
Canvas crawlers.
Oh, I've seen that before. And I'm getting the same vibe from this. Hate, even now, lost, alone, you deserve it. A grave for you. Finish it. Then we add the bone. To that. So this is how the painting starts to take shape, and we can really, you know, it's gruesome. And there's an iconic scene in the first Layers of Fear involving this painting that I'm not going to spoil for you, just in case you haven't finished it yet, or just in case you haven't gotten the chance to experience it. It's definitely worth doing. But, you know, the closer this painting gets to taking shape, the more disturbing it becomes.
I thought it would be harder.
You've always been alone. You always will be, hoping a grave error. Finish it. This is still the painter's story, obviously. Okay.
He simply wasn't enough.
Speak for yourself. Obviously, house in complete disrepair.
He comes to me at the bottom of the bottle. The horned master of cubism. We drink to the fall of reality.
Cubism is
to
a
the shapes
style of
sharpen,
painting.
and I cut myself on the rectangular, infinitely straight edges of my glass. And he retreats to his nest in the iris of my left eye.
So, yes, he's drinking. This should not be a surprise. He's drinking very heavily. I'm not sure if he's referring to the Rat King here, which is like a reoccurring painting he's doing. Okay, that wasn't really much of a puzzle. Again, reflections are fantastic in this game. That's completely new. Yeah, there's never been any enemies in the first Layers of Fear. Never. That's completely new. What? Oh! Wait, what? Hello? Is that his wife? I just wanted to get a good look at her. This is completely different. Nothing like that existed in the first Layers of Fear. Alright, we've got to get back. The second gear. I don't even remember if there was really any puzzles. Oh, this is cool, though. This is really, really cool. Because that enemy is actually scary, unlike the one that was in Layers of Fear 2. Which I think was one of the big things that I wasn't a huge fan of with that game. All right, so we're looking for the last gear. I'm glad that they do, like, mark it in bright colors, especially when you're running from a pursuing enemy. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. So, where do we need to go? Those reflections are awesome. I imagine that's his wife. Okay. Let's just leave. Oh! Come on! Jeez, okay. Creeps me the hell out, actually. I gotta say that's a scary enemy. Okay, that's actually a loop. What is she talking about when she says, let me wear it? I'm not sure what she's referring to. This is just a circle, so I need to go in a different direction here. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like one of those rooms that's basically constantly changing. Okay. Nothing in here. Cat toy? Well, a toy that has a cat, not literally a cat toy. Go this way. Or maybe not. Here we go. This should be the last one. Okay.
Don't leave me.
Thank you for playing the demo version of Layers of Fear. We hope you enjoyed it, and we can't wait to hear your feedback. Stay tuned for more madness. Okay, so this game comes out, I think June 15th, so about a month from the time of recording, and I think they left that part of the demo at the very end because it's so different than the first part of Layers of Fear. That first section we did that was the story of the painter was extremely similar to what I experienced in the first Layers of Fear. That second part, the last part that they showed after the lighthouse stuff, wow. Very creepy enemy. I don't know what she's talking about when she's talking about let me wear it. I have a lot of questions, but I'm interested. The demo has me intrigued in the final product, and I can't wait to play more. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed playing the demo with me. I hope you also enjoyed it as much as I did. I love you guys very much. Please be safe and be kind to each other, and I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.